exploding head. You're drifting off, peaceful, and bang! It feels like a thunderclap exploded right inside your head. Or an explosion, or even gunshots, except there's no noise. No one else hears it. Welcome to exploding head syndrome, a glitch that sounds like the apocalypse, but exists entirely between your ears. Scientists think it's your brain's auditory system misfiring during the sleep transition, tricking you with a fake sound. It is often associated with a high level of stress, anxiety, and insomnia. Back in the late 1800s, doctors first documented patients who swore they heard gunshots in their bedrooms. Some even called the police, only for officers to find perfectly quiet streets. Turns out the apocalypse was only in their heads. Hypnic Jerk. Eyes heavy, then whoosh. You jolt awake like you just fell off a cliff. A hypnic jerk is a sudden, involuntary muscle twitch or spasm. It is an evolutionary relic, a reflex from when our ancestors slept in trees. Your brain still thinks it's saving you from crashing into predators below. It's why you sometimes dream of tripping right as you're dozing off. Even NASA astronauts get them during space naps, proving your brain doesn't care if you're on Earth or floating above it. Brain freeze, that first heavenly cold bite. Then bang, a flash across your forehead. That's brain freeze. Here's what's happening. Cold hits the roof of your mouth, blood vessels constrict, then rebound, and your brain mistakes the pain as coming from your head. Your brain's like, headache. Now. The phenomenon got so common after soft serve took off in the 1950s that amusement parks started warning customers about ice cream headaches. Goosebumps. Cold air, an emotional moment, or soaring music. Hair up, skin tight. Tiny muscles at each hair root contract in response to signals from the sympathetic nervous system, pulling hair follicles upright from our hairy ancestors' look bigger defense, or to trap heat. In 1814, poet Lord Byron wrote that goosebumps spoke from my skin before my tongue could during a sunset. 2 centuries later, we still use them as body-made exclamation marks. Random full-body chill. Ever shiver in a warm room for no reason? It is your body's nervous system pulling the fire alarm without telling you why. It could be a microadrenaline spike from an emotional blip, a memory, or nothing at all, sending a shiver through your muscles. Some call it your body's ghost walked through me moment, which is fine, as long as it was your ghost. Phantom phone vibration. Your pocket buzzes, except your phone's across the room. Your smartphone is making you hallucinate. It is called phantom vibration syndrome. Nerves misfire after so much phone use that they remember the signal, fooling your brain. It is thought to be a crosstalk glitch between the brain's somatosensory cortex and memory circuits. Eye twitching. Your eyelid starts dancing on its own, like it's sending secret Morse code. Eye twitching, or myokymia, happens when tiny muscles in your eyelids spasm from fatigue, stress, or too much caffeine. Though in some cultures, it means good luck or bad omens. You can't will it to stop, and that's the maddening part. Most twitches vanish in a day or two, but in rare cases they can hang around for weeks, enough to make you question if your body's trolling you. Shivers. You're in the bathroom, everything's normal, and then your body shudders head to toe like you're rebooting. That's post-micturition convulsion syndrome, better known as shivers. While more common in men, it's thought to come from your autonomic nervous system rebalancing after relieving pressure or a drop in body temperature due to exposed skin. Some call it the most private glitch no one talks about. Motion sickness. Ever been on a bus, a boat, or even tried VR, and suddenly your stomach starts to flip? That uneasy wave that hits you out of nowhere is motion sickness. It occurs with conflicting signals from our body's sensory system. Your eyes say, "We're sitting still." Your inner ears scream, "We're moving." Your brain's conclusion? We've been poisoned. Cue nausea, sweating, dizziness. It's like your brain's GPS glitching between 2 maps. Photic sneeze reflex. Step into bright sunlight. Sneeze ambush. Photic sneeze reflex, also known as ACHOO, autosomal dominant compelling helio-ophthalmic outburst, is an inherited and congenital condition that affects 35% of the world's population. The cause is crossed wires between the optic nerve, which responds to light, and the trigeminal nerve, which signals for a sneeze. The light stimulus is misinterpreted as a nasal irritant. Tinnitus. Ever hear a ringing in your ears that no one else can hear? That's tinnitus, your brain inventing sound when your auditory system glitches. Some describe it as ringing, others as buzzing, hissing, or even music playing from nowhere. It is caused by a variety of factors, such as loud noise exposure, aging, and stress. During World War II, soldiers called it bomb ears, after constant exposure to explosions. The creepy part? Once your brain learns the phantom sound, it can loop forever, like your mind's worst playlist on repeat. Sleep paralysis. You wake up, can't move. Arms, legs, even your voice, completely locked. And then comes the worst part. That eerie sense someone's in the room with you. This is sleep paralysis. In REM sleep, rapid eye movement. Your muscles are switched off so you don't act out your dreams. But if your mind jumps ahead while your body's still paralyzed, you get stuck in this half-awake, half-dream state. And here's the scariest part. Across history and cultures, people report seeing the same kinds of figures. Dark silhouettes, shadowy visitors. Ancient Chinese texts blamed sleep demons. In Scandinavian folklore, it was a witch called the mare who sat on your chest, which is literally where the word nightmare came from. So which glitch got you the hardest? Comment your weirdest experience below. I'll be making more videos like this. Subscribe to see them.